In New York, location is everything. So if you're heading to Brooklyn, you could do a lot worse than the Moxy Brooklyn Williamsburg Hotel. Here's everything you need to know ahead of time. The Moxy Brooklyn Williamsburg is located at 353 Bedford Avenue in Brooklyn, New York. Given New York's reputation for being dingy, old, and unsafe, everything about this place was surprising. The lobby is spacious and nice. There's a bar area with lots of comfortable seating. Everything from bar chairs to couches are available to guests grabbing a drink, waiting on their room to be ready, or even hanging out until their rideshare shows up. There are games like Connect 4 and even a modern upright video game cabinet for the kids. Or, if you're an adult, a kid at heart. When you check in, you'll get a card that tells you what's included in your destination fee that's attached to your room rate. Don't waste this. You're paying for it anyway, so grab that drink you've always wanted to try or a breakfast sandwich on your way out the door to the Met in the morning. If you don't finish it, who cares? Behind the front desk and the bar, you'll find a hallway of restrooms. But if you go through that, you'll find yourself in the best-kept secret on property, an incredible event space with tons of picnic-style tables and beach chairs. This area was completely underutilized when we were there, and we didn't discover it until the second to last day. I work remotely and could have camped out here each day with plenty of elbow room instead of being cramped in. Well, we'll get to that. They had Moxy-branded cornhole boards available and this outstanding party room connected to the bar and the event space, complete with TV and tons of comfortable seating. We wish we'd known earlier, so we're telling you now. To get to your room, you'll get into one of these 3 elevators. To keep the property as safe as possible, you'll need to scan your hotel room key before you can go for a ride. The Moxy reinforces its branding and vibe with the elevator walls and the, risque messages in red. We stayed in a 2-queen larger guest room, and as you can see, larger is not exactly true here, but by New York standards, it's a good size. Except for the bathroom area, you're essentially looking at the entire room right here. There's 2 queen beds, a bathroom, a shower, and a chair. My workplace for the week? This Murphy bed-style desk that came out from the wall. This is New York, right? They have to make the most out of the little space that they do have, and they did that. These hooks hang clothes, bath towels, hats, wet bathing suits, whatever you need them to. They were everywhere in the room, and they will be invaluable during your stay. The nightstands had 2 shelves each and multiple outlets for all your charging, sound machine, CPAP needs, all those things. Under the bed was a storage space for your shoes, which was kind of neat. There was a tiny closet space with hangers available. There was a sink with some shelving underneath. And if you move these bottles of water, which they will charge you for, by the way, you've got yourself a shelf by the sink for your toothbrush, toothpaste, razor, etc. Speaking of maximizing efficiency, the bathroom is on one side and the shower's on the other. This allows 2 different people to use them at the same time, which is good. But remember how I said there was very little space? Well, perfect example of that. The only trash can in the room is in the bathroom, and that proved to be very problematic during our stay. So much so that when we ordered a famous NY pizza pie, because you have to do that when you're in New York, we had no place to put the box when we were done. But we found a place. Due to space, the room did not have a fridge or a microwave, as you can imagine. The shower has dispensers of dual body wash and shampoo and conditioner, and is a little tighter than most, but it worked well, again, given the fact that it's New York. The Moxy shower also has acceptable water pressure. The room had a great view. We could see the Empire State Building off in the distance, the subway ran to the left of us, and a nice view of the New York City skyline. The light switches in the room took some getting used to, and the thermostat never did really what we wanted it to. We're not entirely sure if this was human error or if something was just wrong. Another weird thing is the ice machine. If you need ice for your room, you'll have to go all the way down to the fitness level below the lobby and get ice from the machine in the corner. And if you need a snack, there's a vending machine in the other corner. The Moxy is pet friendly, and if you need a place to drop off your dog for the day while you're exploring Brooklyn, Go Doggy is right across the street. Once you're outside, you might as well take in the incredible array of food options next to the Moxy, of which there are many. Within walking distance is an artisan bakery, a Mediterranean place, a pizzeria, Nudes and Chill, Pies and Thighs, the only place we ate at twice, by the way, which should tell you everything you need to know how good it is. Pause the video if you want to look at the menu and wish you were in Brooklyn right now. Weekends Cafe, Dumont, Fresh Salad Bar, and a bake shop. Obviously not for everyone, given its vibe and aesthetic, but for the price, the Moxy was incredible. We paid just over $200 a night, and for a safe place in New York, we would do it again tomorrow. Our final grade is a B+. Does it give you a sense of luxury? No. Is it spacious? Absolutely not. But does it put Brooklyn in the palm of your hand? Yes, it does. If you don't mind a little noise or cramped but efficient spaces, we highly recommend the Moxy Brooklyn Williamsburg. We're building this channel slowly but surely. You can help by clicking that like button before you go, and we'd really appreciate you hitting subscribe. Until next time, we're 10-Minute Travel, real reviews from a real person in 10 minutes or less.